Hello, my name is Yolanda, and this is Eatin and Sippin Locally. This show is podcast in Austin, Texas. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of Eatin and Sippin Locally. I am doing a mini show because I want to continue with the theme from episode 8. Now, last month, I went to visit 4 farmers markets, and I spoke to 13 farmers, and I asked them to share one tip with us on how to shop smarter at the market. Well, that episode was very popular, and it was shared 5 times on Facebook, and I had 50 downloads.
Wow.
So you know what that means, right? People want and need tips on how to shop at the markets. And I knew this because I needed help too. So that is why I went out and asked the experts. They gave some great tips. So now we know. So thank you, farmers and vendors who shared a tip. So please continue to pass on the good tips by sharing episode 8, One Tip Shopping with a Friend. And you know what else would be great? When you go to the market, seek out one of the people and let them know you heard their one tip on the show. And also, thank them for being dedicated to their craft and keeping it local. On this mini show, I want to share with you the second question I asked. See, when I talked to the farmers and the vendors last month, I asked them 2 questions. I asked them, one was to share a tip with us, and then the other question was, what was it that they like to buy at the market themselves and for their families? You see, I think the farmers are the best people to ask because they know everyone, so therefore they know the best booths to buy from. So let's listen in and find out what other booths we need to check out when we head to our farmers market.
Hello, my product is River Ranch Raw Pet Food, and I sell it at the Sunset Valley Farmers Market every Saturday.
Okay, and do you shop at any of the vendors here?
I do.
Favorites?
I love Richardson Farms. They're great. Their meat is amazing. The Longhorn grass-fed beef is amazing too. I always buy my milk and eggs here. I feed my family all organic, non-GMO foods, so it's really important to me that I get the good quality foods.
Okay, and we're going to talk maybe just a little louder because of the music.
Okay. Hi, my name is Laurel, and I sell granola at the Buda Farmers Market. When I'm here at the Buda Farmers Market, my favorite vendor is Happy Gut Foods. I love his sauerkrauts, and I just eat it right out of the jar.
Cool.
Okay, ready?
Yep. My name is Bill Nadalini, and I started Wunder-Pilz Canbucha back in 2010, and now we make a canned kombucha called Oye Canbucha. But I like Johnson's Backyard Garden, mainly because to me it represents one person's vision, Brenton Johnson, of what's missing in the marketplace, the importance of local organic produce and farming, and how many people he gives jobs to supporting an organic food system. I like to buy his collard greens, and I like to buy his carrots, and he imports, one of the few things he sells that he doesn't grow is Rio Red grapefruits from the Rio Grande Valley. The best grapefruits I've ever had. They're like $1 a grapefruit. They're really good. What else? I like buying their serranos and jalapenos and then freezing them so I can have them all year long. You just open it up, open the freezer, and cut up your jalapeno, and you're ready to go. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jen. I sell sourdough crackers at the MUELLER Farmers Market. Our whole entire refrigerator is full of farmers market goods. And it's really the best way to eat in season and to buy the best quality food that you possibly can.
Hi, my name is Brenda Adamson. I'm the owner and grower at Goldenwood Mushrooms in Driftwood, Texas. We're just outside of Austin. When we're here at the Buda Farmers Market, wow. Who do I like to shop with? There are so many good vendors. Yeah, Happy Gut Foods. He does fermented foods. They are phenomenal. We like River Bottom Farms. They have great vegetables and meat. Righteous Greens has microgreens, salads. No, I can't just do one. They're all good. They're all good.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Mary.
And we're selling CBD honey by Be Delightful USA. So we're at the Sunset Valley Farmers Market.
So what is one of your favorite vendors here that you shop at?
I really like getting vegetables from Johnson's Backyard Garden. And I also always love the tacos from Tacodeli.
I'm a really big fan of Texas Coffee Traders. She has so many flavors and she's so lovely, and everyone should check her out.
My name is Jordan Von Blon. I'm with River Bottom Farms, and we do pasture-raised beef and produce. We do produce, all kinds of vegetables, organic methods only. The vendors that I like to shop at the Buda's Farmers Market are mostly the fermented things, like the Buda's Brew or the Happy Gut Foods. Just good fermented foods, good for you. And I usually just get Canbucha. I get the turmeric or the ginger or the blueberry. And then with Happy Gut, most of the time I get the daikon dill, because it's just fantastic and it's great with everything. You can put it next to you on your table and just eat it with everything.
You know what else I found out? That right before the market closes, some of the vendors love to do a trade with one another. Now, you know I really like that idea. No waste there.
My name is Aidan Costell. I'm Esperanza Farms. We are at the Sunset Valley. So at the farmers market, I don't really have one particular vendor, but we usually go around to a few regulars, namely the coffee people and usually the bakery people, because I find that, interestingly enough, the people who have rich products usually like trading for lettuce, and the people who have fresher stuff usually like trading for richer stuff.
So you do a lot of trading?
Yes, ma'am. It's actually a big thing in the market. At the end, people will usually take their unsold product and trade it around. It's really cool.
Okay, my name is Ken Sepulveda. I'm with Righteous Greens. Here in Buda, I like to shop and get my weekly dose of kombucha from Buda Brew. I always trade with Neil over there for bread. I get my meat from next door at River Bottom. Occasionally, if I can afford the Wagyu beef over there at Flying Sea, I can do that. So those are the people I primarily shop it with.
Yeah, the name of my business is New Bread Rising. And as far as other vendors, there are many great vendors out here. My friend Ken here, he does sprouts. I love his sprouts. And we trade sprouts for bread every week. That's what I like to do, is trade. And my name is Neil Sauke, and you are listening to Eatin and Sippin locally.
Well, thank you, Neil, and all the other farmers for sharing what's your favorite booth at the market. See, I told you that the farmers know the best booths to shop at, and that's just a small taste of great booths that you will find at the markets here in Austin and in Buda. I love spending time and shopping at the farmers market so much that I plan on doing a mini-series about the different markets that I visit here in Texas throughout the year. Now, did you know you can find a farmer's market 7 days a week?
I'm sorry, what?
Yep. It is so true. And I'm going to put that information in my show notes, and also all the information of what the farmers talked about in this little mini series. Now, you know I love telling you guys stories, but I also like to make it easy for you to find the information that I talk about. So you will find everything today read in the notes, okay? I want to take this moment to give a big shout out to all my friends at the Buda Farmers Market. They will be celebrating their 1-year anniversary at the Buda Mill and Grain, is where their new location is at. And I I'm getting all emotional just thinking about it. I love these people. They have been the best to me. The farmers have allowed me to come down and interview them. And sometimes I'd even have my mic on and they would not even bat an eye. They're like, okay, well, turn it on and let's get started and stuff. But they have shared their love and they have shared their knowledge with me about how important the farmers market is and why we need to shop at the farmers market. And so that is the reason why I'm so happy to be able to share this with you on my show. And so happy anniversary, Buda Farmers Market. I'm getting a little choked up. I was listening to some old tapes and I ran across a tape from Marlene, and she has become a very good friend of mine's at the market, and she runs the Redbeard Brothers farm. She's there every Sunday faithfully. If she's not there, her sons are, selling many great items. But I asked her a year ago what makes a good farmer's market, and this is what she said.
My name's Marlene Pringle. I'm the mom of the Redbeard Brothers, and all the brothers work together to produce different products to come to the farmers market. A good farmers market really needs to be supported by the community. We need a lot of customers and then we need a lot of vendors, and it needs to kind of keep growing. If we have a lot of vendors and not a lot of customers, the vendors go away. Right. So what's been great about our new location is everybody's super excited. Everybody's having much better sales, and so we're actually getting new vendors every week wanting to sign up now, so that's been really awesome, and that just helps so much. Yeah, it really helps so much. We all support each other here. This is a very friendly market. We'll help each other put up tents, or that's why I explained my son's helping making sure somebody has electric to their booth. So yeah. So yeah.
Well, they definitely gotten more vendors, and it is definitely growing, and it has become a really great community of farmers and vendors working together and giving lots of support to all, and definitely support to me for helping me create my show and sharing my show. And so happy anniversary to you, Buda Farmers Market, and I look forward to many, many years of enjoying the growth and continue to share to the world about how great this market is and why we should continue to support our local farmers. So, what else? Oh, I know. I wanted to ask you if you downloaded and tried that app that I talked about last month. You remember the U.S. Market app? It's the one that helps you locate the closest markets according to your location. It is such a great app because once you find a market, you can actually go in and it will give you the website to that market. So that way you can find out the time, dates, events, and what's happening at that market. It is a really cool app. And I'm going to be experimenting more with that app throughout Texas when I go to different markets. And I'm going to also be leaving town in a couple of months to the podcast movement. I just got goosebumps thinking about that. I'm going to the podcast movement in August, and it is going to be in Florida this year. And for those who don't know what that is, it is for all the podcast junkies to meet other podcast people and just kind of hang out and learn about new equipment and new shows. So that's going to be something I'm looking forward to coming back and telling you guys about. But I'm going to try that U.S. Market app on my free time and see if I can find the closest market to me, because that's something I truly like to do also when I leave town, is visit markets in other states. Okay, well, that is the end of my little mini show. Don't want to take it too much longer. Thank you for spending some time with me. It was really special, and I look forward to talking to you next month. Bye-bye. Connect with me through Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at Eatin and Sippin Locally. Love to see what you're posting and who you're following. And if you'd like to come on the show, check out my webpage at Eatin and Sippin. That's EATIN and Sippin, SIPPIN, locally.com. Subscribe to the show on Apple iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify, or wherever you download your podcast show at. And if you do download me, please rate the show and leave me a comment, because I like to know what you're thinking. Well, until we meet again, keep it local.